Good morning. It's Dr. Steve, master of the subconscious mind and doctor who fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fracture, or infection. And I want to go over, since it's a full moon, manifestation and law of attraction, because books like The Secret are just the beginning. Get you started on your spiritual journey, and it's a great read, right? It talks about your subconscious mind is 95% of your thought and creates most of your experiences. So our childhood experiences that have happened and programming that's happened from society, those things are a big part of what creates our reality. And so, sometimes those things come to consciousness, and that's when we need to reflect, as we're meditating or thinking, and decide to make a shift because our thoughts become reality, right? Life doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. So, what we want to do during these painful pain, fears, and challenges of life is look at them as gifts and strange wrapping paper and blessings and be grateful for them, because in being grateful, you create better experiences and we can change. So if you have, it was much deeper than that, right? So here, let's go into this. To really, truly manifest what you desire, you have to have no attachment to the outcome. And when we have no attachment to the outcome, it's because we trust the universe is going to deliver it. So you have to, number one, forgive the past experiences and be grateful for them. Set the intention of what it is you desire and how you want to make a change. And then what we do is we forget about it. We don't think about it, and we live in the present moment because we know that it's going to come to fruition. Don't worry about the timing, because you don't have control over the universe and the timing. But when the negative experiences come to your head and those subconscious thoughts come to consciousness and arise, you need to change your thought. You need to just send it light or send it love, whatever you have to do, and reframe that in your mind. In the office, what I do is I change the frequency of that energy to a higher frequency. And when I do that, it creates better experiences. So I take people's thoughts that in the metaphysical world or in quantum physics, they create these particles. Those particles in quantum physics, basically, those end up being your neurotransmitters and your hormones, digestive enzymes, immune factors, and such. So those then vibrate on certain frequencies that emit into the atmosphere, out into the world, and draw in our experiences, whether it be a health challenge, whether it be somebody steals from you, whether it be you get pulled over and get a speeding ticket, whatever it is, you created that. And we need to reflect and find out what the meaning behind that is. So when I change that energy, I draw in different experiences for people in their life, because I draw out the subconscious and I find those things for them, right? I go through a series of emotions and open up the chakras to bring in those experiences. So you need to pay attention to the limiting beliefs you have about yourself. Do you feel like you're deserving of love? Do you feel like you're living your purpose? Are you self-loathing and living in the past? Are you in fear of being successful? Do you believe that money doesn't grow on trees? Do you believe that all men or all women are gonna, vice versa, are gonna cheat on you? Do you think that you're always gonna be taken advantage of? Are you always looking for the problems that are gonna arise and being cautious? Because, being in that energy just creates those experiences for you. And what happens is sometimes the universe even gives you an opportunity. And because you're in such a low vibration and being doubtful, you push the right things away because you don't vibrate on that frequency. So, we want to be able to understand that we have three types of people in our life, right? We have people that are there permanently in our lives, and they're our soul partners. And we have people that just are karmic people that teach us lessons, right? And those are the people we want to learn from and be grateful for those experiences. And then we also have the angels that are just in our life for a period of time to help us out, to push us through on our journey. They're not in our life forever, but they're there for a reason, just to guide us on our soul's purpose. So, this full moon, if it's not going your way, especially after this Mercury retrograde, and you haven't gone back, you haven't reflected to the experiences you've gone through that have been hard and challenging, and you can't find the meaning of it, we can find the meaning of that and reframe that pattern and recreate your world, because your inner world creates your outer world.